Alright guys, we're back in the next episode. Yeah, welcome back to this one. We just beat Lieutenant Surge. Very nice stuff, very handily taken care of by a stiff weenie. And a stiff trio of weenies.
I'd forgotten that Dick could be used outside of battle as well, instead of escape ropes.
Can it?
Yeah, it comes up in blue there when I select them. Paladin's fallen behind in levels. We can't have that. Paladin is our main.
He is our main man.
He is the true protagonist of this story.
Protagonist.
Oh no. Why is it always a sand shrew? I've got hate for sand shrew.
Oh yeah. You've got a hate on for sand shrew.
Again, I still do not forgive the presence of said sand shrew.
There were a lot of S words
in Brock's rock hard gym when it's not a rock hard hot rock type.
Oh no, look, the scales look pretty rock hard.
It's a ground type.
Like, you'd have to, if you were to hunt a sand shrew, we'll say, you would certainly have to get its soft underbelly rather than its hardened carapace.
It's a ground type. Dylan. My Pokemon couldn't win. Haven't they grown enough?
Imagine if you could see farts. But like, really, imagine, like, you know how you see them in comics and stuff, in like animation, where it's like, and it just floats along, and you see the green, and like someone smells, it's like, and their hackles raise up, and their hair stands on end. They're like, oh my god, that's disgusting. You know?
You know how I really like greyhounds?
Yeah.
Well, I was on Facebook and just
you mean liking one of the most beautiful dog breeds in the world?
Yes.
Yeah.
And joining different groups and stuff. So I saw this group and I just saw greyhounds and artwork of greyhounds, and I was like, yay! But it was an auctioning thing, which is great. It was a Spanish site though, and all I kept getting were images of people and dogs and big green clouds of fart. So I left that group.
Okay.
There was some cool artwork.
Yeah.
And it's great that they were being auctioned off to support greyhounds.
Yeah.
Fantastic stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
But I had no money to contribute and was getting an awful lot of green gassy fart pictures.
Greyhounds fart a lot, though.
They do.
Why don't you donate $5,000 to the greyhounds?
Because I don't have $5,000 or
you're
euros
heartless?
or sterling or anything.
Oh man.
Maybe 5,000 IOUs.
Oh yeah. I saved this earlier because I wanted to tell you about it because I found it quite funny. And for the listeners out there, or watchers or something, you might find this funny too.
Whoop.
Someone translated Dracula into Icelandic, and it took over 100 years for anyone to point out he just made a fanfic rewrite of what he wanted the story to be. In 1901, Icelandic publisher and writer Valdimir Esmundsson set out to translate Bram Stoker's classic novel Dracula. Called Makt Myrkane, this Icelandic version was unnoticed outside the country until 1986, when Dracula scholars discovered Stoker's original preface to the book. It was not until 2014, however, that noted Dracula scholar Hans Cornel de Ruys realized that Asmundsson hadn't merely translated Dracula, but had rather penned an entirely new version of the story with some all-new characters and a reworked plot. The resulting narrative is one that is shorter, punchier, more erotic, and rivals the original in terms of suspense. Powers of Darkness masks the first ever translation into English of Mekt Myrkane. So basically some dude way back in 1901 translated it and was like,
He cinematised it.
Yeah, but he was like, you know what would be better? More fucking. If we put in more boobies into the already very booby-filled Dracula film.
That's what they do now with every book they get their hands on. We're gonna make it into a film. What changes shall we make?
Boobies!
Boobies.
They've got
Lots
one
of
Icelandic dude in the
boobies.
corner is like, shorter and more titties. Shout out to all my Icelandic people who don't sound like that at all. Maybe you do.
Let's test out Wanderer there. Probably the worst pairing ever now, let's see.
Oh yeah.
Is it gonna hyperfang
For
me?
anyone out there who doesn't know, Wanderer is named after me because it's bulbous, it always smells, and it's covered in goo.
I think it was more about Oddish wandering around in Oddish's description.
What was that? I can't hear you over my... Oh, god damn it. The one time today my farts have been silent. Gods be damned.
But yeah, Wanderer, the character, not not the YouTuber, is like to drop a lot of acid.
I can get behind that. I can get behind that.
Basically, I could do nothing but absorb previously, and training against other Oddishes. Oh, there we go. There's the hyperfang in this big absorbathon.
Well, see,
It was
I think
horrible.
spitting acid is
Acid
very
is
good.
really handy.
Because I spit hot fire. My rhymes are so sick. I spit hot fire.
Hot fire.
Hot fire. Hot fire. I really want to... You know what we should do? We should, whenever I get that capture card, we should play Catherine.
This guy, right? Oh, I didn't fight that guy.
We should play Catherine.
By we should play Catherine, you mean you should play Catherine, and
Yes.
I shall watch you play. It's
Yes.
really relaxing to play, though. I think it's all the sheep.
I think
The sheeples.
it's a good mix of like a good story and an interesting story, and like just some really good aesthetically pleasing gameplay. Although we'd have to play Catherine full body, the new one, because that's added more stuff and it's added a third.
More
Catherine.
boobs.
Actually, no. I think from what I could tell from the trailers from way back, because it's been out for a while, but I think the other Catherine is a trap. So actually,
Interesting.
bows and a weenie.
Like
Possibly.
traps can have boobs too.
Yes, they can.
Why am I using weenie? You,
Yes,
you
they
mentioned weenie and I just hit up weenie.
Yeah, you've got weenie on the brain. Don't blame me. All right.
And on a magnemite.
Speaking of weenie on the brain.
What's that hit? Should do. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Speaking of weenie on the brain, I love how Misty's whole like how you find Misty in Silver when you go back through Kanto. She's just up on that Lover's Peak thing, just searching for some pipe.
I mean, maybe she's just enjoying the view and she doesn't care about the mean things that the
No, she's
couples
up there
up
with
there
some.
have to say.
She's up there with someone and you scare them off.
I got the item from there, didn't I?
Yeah, but she's up there with another person and you scare them off. And she's like, God damn it, I was looking for some pipe, and you scared it away. Now I have to Pokemon battle you to protect mine honor
Yeah, that sounds about right.
and the pipe. Pipe's pretty fun to say when you say it like that. Say pipe. When say it, say pipe.
Oh no.
Go on,
Please
go on,
don't
say
make me.
pipe. Yeah.
It
You gotta
sounds
say it with
weird.
a little bit more want in your voice. Like, pipe.
No, I'm not saying pipe with
Yeah,
want.
a little bit of pipe. That's it. So maybe in Catherine full bodied, you're gonna see some pipe. But what we have to do, we have to reenact the first time we ever played Catherine. So we need to spend an entire night getting absolutely roughhoused, just completely schnackered, absolutely paint thinner dripping off the walls, drunk, and then wake up very hungover. Just go and get a bunch of Diorite and Powerade and some
won't call doing that.
greasy pizzas. Yeah, well, no, but like now I know what I should do when I have a
I
hangover.
see.
I did not know back then. I remember the first time I ever went to a party like that. Same person's house, but I got home and I was hungover for the first time, and my dad called me the following day. Oh,
I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it.
have you gathered data? You have caught only 18 kinds of Pokemon.
It's a Nuzlocke. There's nothing I can do about it.
Ah, well. Yeah, I got home the following day, and I was just lying there, and I woke up and I was like, oh my god, everything sucks. Everything is awful. Oh no.
What's this?
Oh my god. Just climb over it.
I know, right? They wouldn't wake up.
Or like, what you could do, you see those things there? You see the fence? You could just like hop the fence and like,
Boof! No, didn't
like
work.
squidge along the side. Like, anybody ever done that? Yeah, my
I
dad.
climb over that Snorlax.
So would I. But
Probably took a little pounce or a little bounce off his belly.
Yeah.
Bing.
Bonk.
Oh yes, we have to go through that horrendous tunnel.
Ah, yeah, it's not too bad though. You got through it pretty
Tunnel
quick last
of
time.
darkness.
You got through it pretty well last time.
What do you mean last time?
It's not that. Oh, you passed out that. Oh, it's a different tunnel, right? Oh yeah. Okay, sorry. I thought you were talking about Diglett Tunnel.
Nope, rock tunnel.
Yeah. I know that now. God.
Oh wait, could we have cut up there? I don't know. We're here now.
Yeah, you're here now. Yeah, my dad called me the following day then and just kept like yelling down the phone. Not angry, just yelling down the phone, being loud because he could tell I was hungover. And then he was just like, "Hey, look, if you're feeling unwell, get some Powerade, drink lots of water, and eat some dry bread to help you because you're feeling unwell." I'm like, "Okay, Dad, I'll talk to you later. Bye bye."
I'm just checking. I know I thought. Yeah. No, I didn't get the bike. There we go. Not the bike shop, is it?
Nope. It is not the bike shop. That's the bike shop. It's
no,
the one with the bikes out
no,
front.
it's definitely that one.
We should go back in there and ask. We didn't ask.
Yeah.
If you don't ask, you'll never receive.
A bike voucher.
Unless you're in Bill
Yeah, here we
Cosby's
go.
house.
I wish that's how I got my bike.
Hey, can I have this free bike? Thanks. The bike's pretty sweet, man.
Oh yeah. Do we register the bike?
I think you have to put it on something, yeah. Yeah, register. It's on select.
What
Whichever one
select?
select is.
Oh no.
One way to find out. I think it's
None of the above. Okay, quit hitting that one.
hang on.
It's not
pass me.
A. It's not A. Wait, wait. We can do this. We can. No.
Hang on.
You know what? I think we might not get to ride the bike.
I'll be able to ride the bike.
I think we're footing it.
Wait, hang on.
Hmm?
Gosh darn it.
What are you trying?
All the buttons.
Pass me back that keyboard.
Hang on, we'll figure this out.
We'll figure this out on the next episode.
Of Dragon Ball Z. No, we're not quite there yet. We were fumbling there for a few minutes trying to figure out what
So as we knew all along, it was backspace.
Yes, we knew the entire time. We were just testing you, the audience, who can have no input. You know what? Thinking of Pokemon Go, since we can't play Pokemon Go, you should definitely pick up Pokemon Masters and see what you think of that. Because you were enjoying it when I was playing it the last day.
Yeah, I haven't played
And I'm
them
not a big
myself.
gacha game person, but you get really hooked on them.
That's why I don't play them.
Yeah. But you've never spent money on them, to my knowledge, have you?
No, I refuse to.
I have.
Well, I've spent money technically on Pokemon Go because
Yeah, but we can use our credit to buy
yeah.
Pokeballs, yeah. But that's fair, like that's 20 quid at most a month, and even then probably not, because you'll use that on calls. Yeah, you know what? I'm hearing that because of the thing that's happening, dolphins are returning to the canals in Venice because they're not getting used because people are isolated indoors. So dolphins are actually returning to the canals of Venice. When's Cthulhu gonna
I did not think that's where this
Turn
was
up.
going.
when am I gonna get to see my great old one Biffle?
I thought you were just going to be real excited about
When's
the
he gonna appear?
dolphins.
Fuck the dolphin. Where's Cthulhu?
Whoa! What did you say? We're going to have to introduce a swear jar at this stage.
We should, and then I can spend it.
I'd be in debt to the swear jar. Maybe we'll just introduce one for you.
Yeah. You know, whenever it's weird, the links between things they get so weird in my mind because it links back as well. My brain is like stupidly tangential, and I think of like a lot of different things, but they all link together in my brain because I'm stupid like that.
Okay, quit saying you're stupid.
But they had I've gone back to thinking about Catherine, but only because I brought that up.
Don't explain it, just go with it.
No. Because while we were playing Catherine, we were all taking it in turns to play it, and eating pizza, and then nipping down to the shop, etc. Because there were a few of us there at the time, And when I wasn't doing that, I was looking up like infamous MMORPG players, and you made me think of it there because being in debt to the swear jar made me think of one of the most infamous players in EVE Online who started a bank because there are actually player-run banks in that game. And it's really cool. The economy for it is really strange, and like if you have a PC that can run it and you have a ton of time to spare and you like spreadsheets, play EVE Online. It's a lot of fun.
Did you just say and you like spreadsheets?
Oh yeah. Like I'll pull up a picture of the average like a screenshot of EVE Online, like the average EVE Online desktop.
I have not been the kindest to Hilton. I deceived her. What did I miss? The tunnel coming up is pitch black inside. You'll need flash to get through there. Maybe I should save my items. I think... No, the Pokemon Center up above actually doesn't have any merit, does it?
Yeah, that's like your average online EVE Online screen grab, because there's so much there to take in, but you can actually that's something someone has modded in, because like they have to bring in different things like build cost and things like that. Like if I had a month, like one thing I'd love to do is get like a big gaming setup. I'd love to get those Japanese gaming beds. Did you see those?
Hmm?
Did you see the Japanese gaming beds?
Nope.
I showed you it. Hang on, I'll pull it up for you so you can see.
Let me search my brain.
If you're listening to this, Google Japanese gaming bed.
Or you could just pop one up on screen.
Yeah, I probably will. I will do that. But this thing.
Yeah,
that is the bomb,
cool.
And that pulls the whole way up. So like, imagine having that setup. Ooh, nice. But imagine having that set up. So you're kicked back on this bed. I would love to be set up for that and do a whole month of EVE Online, just streaming EVE Online with a beast of a computer.
Okay, I'm not terribly interested in talking about the game that you described as spreadsheets.
Well, no.
So right now we've just picked up aerial ace, and I'm going to teach that to Jekyll because it's a sweet move.
Nice. Nice. It looks like it's wearing it on its head, like a hat on one of its spikes.
He just opens his beak. Then like swallows it like a pelican. Okay, we're gonna change from him though because that's a hiker.
Yeah, you're gonna want to switch to something else. I'd probably heal Hilton just in case you accidentally swap it in.
I mean, I'd love to say that's not gonna happen.
There's a solid chance that would happen.
This is probably a bad matchup too, but just like to get the use out of them, and that's probably what's gonna get them killed. That's a matchup. Oh no.
Oh dear. Seismic toss.
Okay.
Yeah, it's better.
Better than expected, yeah. Oh yeah, we learned Flutter has learned Whirlwind.
Nice.
It's gonna be handy as well.
Ooh, Onyx.
Because, well, it wouldn't be much good to me now, but Whirlwind can force the Pokemon, the other trainer to swap their Pokemon
nice.
out.
Squeeze by the bind. You should take it out with one more confusion. Whack it.
Yeah. See, it often looks like it's exactly 50% of the health, and it's not. You see? Oh no! 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 No!
No! Oh, I was so worried that was gonna happen. Oh.
It's a laugh of devastation. I put a lot of effort into Flutter.
Oh no, but hey look, you've got Ekans, you've got Cleopatra.
Yeah, the catchy theme tune will surely cheer me up.
Yeah.
No, Flutter had sleep pattern and that cool whirlwind that I never got to use, and confusion was great, and I really liked Flutter.
Oh, goodness, no. R.I.P. Flutter. Rip.
It's all my fault. I knew I'd get someone killed just trying to make use of all my Pokemon.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna happen. It's a Nuzlocke run. But no, you sent Hilton out and it's half health. Oh my god. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god, you're so lucky that didn't kill him. Or her.
Yeah,
oh my
that
god.
advice about healing them in case I just forget and send them out is really good advice that I didn't take. But Hilton's still hanging around for now. They're not bad Pokemon. It's like that saying, there's no bad Pokemon, only bad people, and I'm bad people.
Oh my goodness. Okay, and that's a good place to end this episode. So
ended in sadness.
Rip Flutter.
We got a bike.
Happy, happy, happy. We got a bike. Flutter's dead. We'll see you in the next one.
See you soon.